Today I'll share the story of a man who left an indelible mark on the Catholic Church and the world. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio. From a humble boy in Argentina to the spiritual leader of billions, his life is a testament to faith, compassion, and service. Jorge Mario Bergoglio was born on December 17, 1936 in Buenos Aires, Argentina, to a family of Italian immigrants. His father worked as a railway employee, his mother was a homemaker, and Jorge was one of 5 children. His childhood was filled with simple joys, playing soccer in the streets, dancing tango, and sharing family meals. Yet even as a young boy, Jorge had a deep faith, often joining activities at his local parish. At 17, on September 21, 1953, while attending the Sacrament of Reconciliation, Jorge felt a profound calling from God. He abandoned his plans to study medicine and chose to dedicate his life to the priesthood. In 1958, Jorge joined the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, embarking on a rigorous journey of formation. After over a decade of study, he was ordained a priest on December 13, 1969, at the age of 33. Jorge stood out for his simplicity and dedication to the poor. He once said, "I want a church that is poor and for the poor," a vision that would guide his entire life. In 1992, he was appointed Auxiliary Bishop of Buenos Aires, and by 1998 he became the city's Archbishop. He lived in a modest apartment, cooked his own meals, and often took the bus instead of a luxurious car. In 2001, Pope John Paul II named him a cardinal. Despite his high rank, Jorge remained close to the poor, frequently visiting slums and advocating for social justice during Argentina's economic crises. On March 13, 2013, following the resignation of Pope Benedict XVI, Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio was elected as the 266th Pope of the Catholic Church. He took the name Francis, inspired by Saint Francis of Assisi, the saint of poverty and peace. He was the first pope from Latin America, the first Jesuit, and the first non-European in over 1,200 years. From the start, Pope Francis captivated the world. He refused to live in the papal palace, choosing a simple apartment in the Vatican's Casa Santa Marta. He washed the feet of the poor, prisoners, and refugees during Easter ceremonies, embodying unparalleled humility. Over his 12-year papacy, Pope Francis left a profound legacy. He spoke out on climate change, urging the world to protect our common home through his 2015 encyclical Laudato Si'. He championed migrants, the poor, and the marginalized, while pushing for reforms within the church, addressing issues like sexual abuse and financial transparency. In his final years, his health declined. Pope Francis suffered from chronic illnesses including pneumonia, bronchiectasis, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes, yet he continued his mission. On April 20, 2025, he appeared at Easter Mass and met with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Tragically, the next morning, on April 21, 2025, he passed away at 7:35 a.m. in Casa Santa Marta, Vatican, at the age of 88. The cause was a cerebral stroke, coma, and irreversible heart failure. Pope Francis's body was laid in state at St. Peter's Basilica for public viewing. His funeral took place on April 26, 2025 in St. Peter's Square, attended by millions and world leaders. Per his wishes, he was buried at the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore. A conclave followed, and on May 8, 2025, Pope Leo XIV was elected as his successor. Pope Francis may have left us, but his spirit endures. He taught us that love, humility, and compassion can change the world. His life was a call to action. Go out to those who need you most.